Hey there, welcome to Violet's DIY Style. I'm Violet. If this is your first time to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Also, click on that bell button so you can be notified every time I upload a new tutorial. And if you enjoyed this DIY, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. So today I wanted to share with you guys how I made these snowmen from Dollar Tree into personalized glitter snowmen. What I used was a little bit of polyacrylic. All you're going to do is go ahead and pour some into your snowman. Now you can use gloves. I couldn't find mine, but I would recommend you use some gloves when you're using this technique. You can also use mop and glow if you can't find polyacrylic. All you're going to do is pour some into your snowman or any ornament that you want to glitter, and you're going to go ahead and make sure it's nice and coated throughout the entire ornament. And once you have it all nice and coated, what you're going to do is just flip it over into any kind of container. I'm just using a small red cup and set it aside and allow it to drip dry. Then you're going to go ahead and just do the same thing with all the ornaments by pouring that polyacrylic or mop and glow into each one of the ornaments. Make sure it's nice and coated and then flip it over and let it go ahead and drip dry for a few minutes. I typically leave mine, set them aside for about maybe 3 to 5 minutes, just depending on how many ornaments I'm doing at one time. Then all you're going to do is go ahead and grab any kind of glitter that you want to coat your ornament with, and basically do the same step by coating the glitter into your ornament. Just make sure it's nice and coated and every piece of your ornament is covered with the glitter. And once you're happy with the way it looks, just go ahead and set it aside and allow it to dry. I typically allow it to dry overnight, just to make sure that it's nice and dry before I do put in my cap onto my ornament. So again, just pour the glitter into your ornament and just make sure that every piece of your ornament inside is nice and coated with whatever glitter you're going to pour into it. So again, if you can allow these to dry overnight, it'd be perfect. But if not, at least a good 2 to 3 hours. What I typically add onto the rim of my ornament is either hot glue like I'm doing today or any kind of permanent glue before I do put the cap back on, just to make sure it's nice and secure and it won't fall off. And there you have it, a beautiful glittered snowman. Now you can leave it as is and just tie it onto a stocking or a Christmas gift, or even give this as a gift itself. But I wanted to go a step further and share with you how I personalize each one of these ornaments. One way I like to use and personalize these Christmas ornaments is by adding their name onto it. Now, the way I do it is the first letter of their name. I typically use my Cricut and print it out a lot larger than the name itself. And then I just add it onto the back of the ornament. Now, if you don't have a Cricut, don't worry. You can also use stickers. Just make sure you get, again, one larger size of the sticker and then a smaller size to add the name to the ornament. But this isn't the only way you can personalize it. For instance, you can add a quote to the back of the ornament, a date if it's a wedding gift. You can add a birth date or just the year of whatever year that's special to you guys, or the year that you're giving the ornament to that person, so that way they can have a collection of each one that you do give them. For instance, like for a grandchild or a daughter or a son, if you want to give it to them every year and make a different ornament, you can add a year to it. That way they always know what year you gave that ornament to them. Now, after I add the name to each one of the ornaments, I like to add just a simple bow on top as well. But again, all this is optional. Just do it the way you want to personalize it. But I just added a simple gold ribbon onto the top of my ornament and just made a simple knot just to give it that extra personal touch. And there you have it, a beautiful personalized ornament. Now I also wanted to share with you how I made another one, just the same process, but this one, say you wanted to give it out to a mom, a new mom, or as a baby shower gift, but the parents don't want the people to know the name of the baby until it's born, because I know some people do like that. You can do it this way: baby, and then the first letter of their name, and that way they can all have an ornament for that baby shower as well, or even for a new mom. And again, you can personalize it even more by adding some ribbons to the top of your ornament. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, again, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and share with friends and family. Until next time, you guys stay blessed. Bye.